Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So today's reading comes with a trigger warning. So this is for third-party situations, people who are dealing with people who are in other relationships, or if you yourself are seeing more than one person, then this reading is for you, okay? So there will be extendeds for a couple of the readings, but essentially over here what we're going to ask is, the question, who makes the best couple, you versus the karmic, or third party, or other man, or other woman, fill in the blank, the other person who's involved with your love interest, okay? And then based on what comes out in the reading, we'll ask the question in the extended, should you persevere, should you continue to pursue this connection? Okay, and so we're going to look at, your person's thoughts and feelings, actions, and where they see this going, the outcome, as well as just Spirit's statement on what the outcome will be between you and your person, as well as, we'll look at your person's thoughts, feelings, actions, and outcome with the third party too. And then from that, we'll determine who makes the best couple, okay? So use your intuition to pick. The timestamps will be down below. If you need help validating your intuition, you can use the random.org link. It continues to give good results. And if you want to watch more than one reading, you feel drawn to do that, you may do so. I mean, just take what resonates. It's a general reading. It won't resonate for everyone and on everything. Just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. So I don't think anything too triggering came out of the readings, to be honest, but my personality type is such that I can be very objective about things that other people sometimes cannot be objective or as objective about, I found. So I just want to put that a little warning out there. So if you are new here, I'd like to just take a moment to welcome you. This is my Pick a Card YouTube channel. Essentially do pick a card readings on this channel. We do weekly twin flame readings here as well, and other random ones that I feel drawn by Spirit to do. I was drawn to do this one, and so there will be a twin flame reading coming up, I think tomorrow. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys find some value in the reading, and I hope you feel welcome here, okay? If you'd be so kind, if you do enjoy the reading, to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload my next video, you may do so. And if you are interested in a personal reading, my contact information is below in the description box. So with that being said, let's get us some notes from the universe to help you pick. Angel, spirits, and guides, for everyone who has tuned into this reading, can we get messages from the universe or notes from the universe for each group that will draw the appropriate people to those groups, please? So for group one, Angel, spirits, and guides, what is the note from the universe for group one that will best represent group one regarding who makes the best couple? The viewer or the karmic or third party? We've got yeehaw, okay? That's for group one. And for group two, regarding the topic, what message do we have for those who may choose group two? Start where you are. And for group three, what message do we have for those who will be drawn to choose group three? You are destined for greatness on the wings of love. Let's see. So I'll read these to you guys because I feel drawn to do that. For group one, we've got, when it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us, the universe. I want to do a dice as well. Here, a little roll of the dice. Oh, mad face. Okay, yeehaw and mad face. So choose somebody that makes you go yeehaw, not one that makes you have a mad face. And for group two, start where you are. The great thing about feeling deep, profound, earth-shaking love is that you can start with anyone. Next, the universe, okay? And what is the... here we go. We've got an apple. So good old wholesome red apple here. Accompanying group two. And for group three, you are destined for greatness on the wings of love. says to clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, fix, or mend, not to soothe, cure, or ease, not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore, hardly. The primary roles of love are to yahoo, yeehaw, and woohoo, okay? Get your love on, the universe. So we got another yeehaw over here. It's group 3. And the dice accompanying that will be footprints. Footprints, okay? So again, pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps will be down below. We're gonna get started with group 1. Welcome, group 1. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So let's look into this, okay? Who makes the best couple, you versus the karmic or third party, other man or other woman? And should you persevere? So go ahead and think about your person. Think about their karmic or other person that's involved here. Angel spirits and guides for those who tune in for group 1's reading for the strongest collective energy of everyone watching. And everyone who is drawn to this reading, please. Please give us clear and accurate guidance. Channel divine messages through me into the cards for the highest good of those who are watching. Who makes the best couple or the better couple? The viewer and their person, or the karmic and their person. We're going to start off pulling a card for showing the viewer's energy. So we're wanting to see how your person feels about you, viewer, and what your person thinks about you. So we'll start off with what your person thinks about you. What does this person, okay? And we're going to get a card showing their person's energy. Get a card showing the person's energy, please. Okay. And showing the third party's energy. Shuffle again, yes. Again, yes. Okay. Show me the karmic or the third party, the other person's energy, and what the viewer, or rather, what the love interest thinks about the third party. What do they think about the third party, please? So there's that. I'm going to shuffle on camera, so if you guys feel like fast forwarding, feel free to do so. And their person's feelings towards the viewer, please. So for those who are watching, their person's feelings towards them. I'm going to try to get the cards on the screen. I'll do my best with the little area that I have, but bear with me. I'll show you all the cards. And how their person feels towards the third party, or rather what they feel towards the third party, please. So what actions does their person plan on taking towards the viewer? Shuffle. I'm using the Tarot Sexual Magic today. Just felt like doing that, but I won't be holding the cards too close to the camera so as not to offend, okay? If not you, then potentially YouTube. It's probably cool, but whatever. I don't know, whatever, as Adam Levine would say. So, yeah. Actions. What actions will Group 1's person take towards Group 1, towards everyone who is tuned in for Group 1, the strongest collective energy, their love interest? What actions will this love interest take towards them? Got a couple of different 3 cards there, all right. And what actions will they take towards the third party or the other person? What actions will the love interest take towards that other person, the third party? What action will the person take towards the third party? I got this. Kind of see if we can scrunch these up a little. And last but not least, we're getting the outcome. I feel like getting a couple of messages as well, but I think we'll read the tarot first. So what is the outcome going to be, as in who makes the best couple here? Spirit team. Who makes the best couple? Group 1 and their person? What's the outcome between Group 1 and their love interest? What's the outcome between Group 1 and their love interest, please? What's the outcome between Group 1 and their love interest, please? And the outcome between Group 1's love interest and the other person. What's the outcome going to be? Need to shuffle again. What's the outcome between Group 1 and the other person, please? Okay. All right, guys, so let's look at your person's energy here. Your person is showing up as the Devil in reverse, so they could be Capricorn, they could be the opposite of the Devil, they could be Cancer, opposite sign. I'm just kind of joking, but what this person is doing in the Devil in reverse energy is what I'm getting there. They could be recovering from some sort of toxic situation. They've gotten clarity on their fears, perhaps. Some truth has been revealed to them about the conflicts and outside interference in their lives, as well as any competition that they're dealing with. Also seeing this person feeling perhaps like they have been punished for doing something. Maybe they got caught cheating with one or the other of you, depending on the situation, and they're making amends with that Devil card. I think they're struggling to make amends, but they are in the energy of recovery mode. Saving face, recovery, and making amends, something along those lines. See the viewer, what do they think towards you, viewer? 2 of Pentacles, right? That's 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You could be an earth sign, but you don't have to be. Some of you could be fire sign as well, but regardless of sign, I am getting your person's feeling perhaps that you're angry at them. Maybe you're being a little bit sassy or feisty towards them. It's like despite the fact that you could be stressing about the fact that this person is juggling you, or that this person is unavailable, or that you are, or that this person has been too much in their ego or leaving their options open. You are being restored to your senses. That 2 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're not really confused about a decision that needs to be made. You maybe are struggling a little bit still, feeling a bit overwhelmed, but you're not ready to commit to this person either right now based on current circumstances, if they're in a third-party situation or anything like that. I'm getting for the majority of you. With that 2 of Pentacles, you know, you're kind of you're not really feeling this person right now. And then your person thinks you're not feeling them that much, that you're angry at them, but that you are still attracted to them. But at the same time, you know, there has been struggle and overwhelmed feelings in the connection. And also some of you, like I said, are struggling with money. You guys could actually be or have had an argument or a fight with this person. So at the very least, there is just tension here between the 2 of you. Your person is thinking that you're tense. Okay? You're tense. And what about the third party? The 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles, they're thinking the third party is prosperous and abundant, or there's somebody that likes name brands, somebody that is not very emotionally happy, but compensates for that fact by spending their money on things, superficial pleasures, image consciousness, having fun. Amusement parks. Are amusement parks open? This is the type of person that just likes to amuse themselves and spend their money on amusing themselves. This is what they think about this third party. Also that this third party might be needing to heal, rest, or recover from some sort of an illness or stress over this connection with your person. It could be feeling like the third party will be leveling up, and as a result is not being as supportive financially or emotionally towards them as they once were. That's what your person's thinking about them. So what does your person feel towards you? Group 1, what does your person feel towards you? Got the Nine of Cups. So is that representing their person? Their person's that lady on the Nine of Cups? Yeah, pretty much. Is the viewer that lady on the Nine of Cups? Yeah, pretty much. You guys are both sort of in similar energy. They do feel the emotions for you, okay? This is why the emotions are overwhelming. When I say they're overwhelming for you and that you're struggling, or they think that you are, or struggling with your feelings, that's, you know, could be projection, because they're struggling with their feelings for you as well. Cups is emotion. We've got 9 cups here. The next step after the 9 of Cups is the 10, which breaks down to a 1 or a new beginning. So it's very close to a new emotional beginning in the connection for the two of you, or your person feels like it is. But there is some sort of selfishness here with regard to the 9 of Cups. So you guys could be involved in petty ego battles, and your person feels like you guys need to put your egos aside if you guys are going to get an improvement in this connection. If this connection is going to be allowed to move up to the next level, if you guys are going to learn your lessons from your connection and from your struggles, then egos need to be set aside. But it's like both of you could be being stubborn and focused on your own sort of wants and needs, while at the same time having a lot of emotion for one another. Anything else? No, just maybe that the viewer or that your person is sort of bored with you know, their lot in life. They've got a lot going for them. With you, they feel a certain emotional abundance, but the fact that it hasn't manifested fully into that 10 of Cups or this emotional new beginning, I think it does got your person feeling a bit bored and, you know, just a little irritated here with regards to your connection. So for group 1's connection to the third party, their person's connection to the third party, the other person, how do they feel? Get the Strength card. Your person, there's a false mask being worn here by the person. Yeah, the person is acting happier towards this other person than they actually do. So your person is acting like they feel happier with, or when they're with this third party, than they actually feel. That's the mask that they're wearing. Why are they doing that? To just sort of handle the conflict. There's a lot of conflict here. I feel like there's more involved than just the three of you. There could be rivalry, obstacles, challenges, competition. Are they afraid of the third party having competition and love? Yeah. So even though your person has you, they're afraid of the third party having competition for their love. Is there competition for their love? Probably not. Your person is afraid. They do care about that. So they're just trying to act happy. When this 9 of Pentacles person is amusing themselves, spending money on going to nice restaurants or doing these things that they like to do that make them feel abundant, your person likes to participate in that and act like they enjoy themselves even when they don't really, because your person might have less money than the third party, or they just feel, I mean, there's trouble in the connection, so they don't feel like, I mean, they don't truly value this connection as much as they appear to, and that's the mask that your person's wearing with this. And that's how they feel towards this other person. So what actions are they going to take? We saw a bunch of cards come out for actions that your person could take towards you. Got the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Wands. There's that petty argument stuff, or petty ego battles, competition, rivalry, whatever that might be. Like I said, outside interference. And then we've got the beautiful Ace of Pentacles. So I suppose I could show you that. That's not terribly dirty, if you can see it. Since I readjusted the camera, it's hard to tell sometimes. So, yeah, this person wants to put an end to the strife and the connection. You know, with you, they want to put an end to the grief and the anxiety. I think you both feel that way, that this has been oppressive and burdensome. Your person, you know, they do want to have a relationship where both of you are giving equally and helping each other out with your burdens and your problems. They don't want to be at odds with you anymore. They do want to be able to provide with that Ace of Pentacles energy. That's all about a new beginning, a practical, solid new beginning, making an investment in this connection, and planting a seeds for something to grow here. It's about also reaping the rewards of any efforts they've already put in on the connection and seeing some of that effort pay off. So I think your person is they're watching you. They're keeping an eye on you and on this connection, trying to learn and get what they can. They could be listening to, you know, any gossip or any word that they hear about you, just to try to satisfy their curiosity and to get to the truth and to make sure that everything adds up with regards to you. And not just regard to you, but regard to the whole situation, on how to end the anxiety, end the conflict, end the competition, have a solid new beginning with you. Like how can they do that? What does that look like? What do they have to navigate in order to make that happen? So in terms of straight action, I'm seeing communication, I am seeing passionate action, and I am seeing a grounded new beginning. So in short form, your person's thinking about how to take action to have a new beginning with you, Group 1. And what actions will they take towards the third party or the karmic? We've got the Hierophant. So your person could be married to this other person, or this could be something of a committed partner. But it's gone cold, more or less. Could have been a relationship that was based more on you know, mutual interests or stability, security, money, religion, things of that nature. But even if it started off warmer, it has now gone cold. There is rigid logic that your person is using towards the third party. They could be being unkind towards the third party, I'm getting, and also could be being dishonest. Yeah, they're definitely being dishonest because they're wearing that happy mask and acting like they're happy when they're not. So it looks like they're going to continue to maintain the status quo and maintain appearances. Is that what it is? Yeah, pretty much. Acting like they're happier than they are over here. So what is the outcome going to be between the viewer and their person? What's the outcome and who makes the better couple here? We've got the beautiful Empress here. Hopefully you can see that. I love this card. So as an outcome, that says really beautiful things. It says that there is a lot of love in the connection, that you guys are very, you know, sexually attracted to one another and have great chemistry, but that it's beyond that. This is the energy of a divine partnership, and it is the energy of a loving connection. Okay. There could be a difference in sort of levels of commitment, but we already saw that. You can see, you know, she is the Queen of Queens, the Empress here, cooking over the stove. This cat is sort of side-eyeing her, well, sort of like flirting, right? Like, pet me, please, with a patch over one eye, which it's interesting to know, because in this movie, this is from The Last Unicorn, that this cat's eye is actually not damaged. He switches the eye mask from one side to the other, but he presents, he's wearing a little bit of a mask with you as well, basically, okay, or she, whoever you're here for. But the truth is that they have their eye on you. They think you're beautiful, they're attracted to you, and they look at you like you would be the ideal spouse or parent. It's conflicting for them, obviously, because it looks like they already have a spouse or parent over here, or another, well, they've got this other person. So what's the outcome over here with this other person? Got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Does not bode well for them. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is definitely karmic energy, whether you resonate with that term or not. It talks about a greedy, envious person who's financially dependent. Is it their person who is financially dependent? Are they dependent on one another? Is the karmic dependent on the viewer? Or on the love interest? I feel like the karmic, actually, despite being the one that's showing up in Nine of Pentacles energy, could be dependent on your person, if your person's the provider in the situation. It feels like they are more dependent on your person than the other way around, financially and materially. This is also the card of somebody who, you know, uses sex to manipulate and to gain, they use sexual favors in order to attain, how do I put this diplomatically? They use their sexual favors to You guys fill in the blanks in the comment section. You know what I'm trying to say. They use their sexuality to get things. Let's put it that way. Short form, a type of gold digger, okay? I don't, you know, I'm not just putting down, Spirit is validating me. It's like, yep, you said it right. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's like, you learned it, you got it. That's what it is. Complete gold digger. I'm sorry, guys. You know, it is what it is. I tell the truth. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. Take what resonates, forget what doesn't. But yeah. So in terms of outcome, strictly looking at it as outcome, though, it looks like you guys are the, you know, the better couple. So ding, 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 viewer, group 1. Group 1, the viewer wins. Ding, 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 yay, confetti, okay? So let's get you some messages. I mean, you still have conflicts on your side, but I can see that your person, we've got Cups energy here, 9 of Cups, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Empress. There's conflict over here, but your person, I mean, at least your person loves you. I'm not seeing Cups over here. They might be committed to this person. All I'm seeing is Pentacles and reverse energy. So it might make practical sense, but that's about it. Yep, I couldn't dream of a better partner for me than you. You're the world to me. So your person says to you, group 1. What else do they say to group 1? You came through my life like a storm, disrupting everything. So your love could have been unexpected. Maybe they weren't looking to cheat with you if they were with this third party first. But even if they weren't, they were not expecting this. Your presence in their life is very disruptive. I got Scorpio and Aquarius energy here. I didn't say all of the signs, but pretty much everybody's been represented. We've got some Taurus here as well, some strong Taurus here. Libra and Libra too. But the flip side is, ever since I met you, my life's transformed for the better. Thank you. So you've given this person the feeling that, yeah, I mean, maybe they had this quote-unquote happy home or it looked good on paper, but then they met you and fell in love. So really, even though it's been very disruptive, you know, things need to get uncomfortable for us to change things for the better sometimes. And so you've really actually helped this person, and they're thanking you for that, for helping them to transform their life for the better. Even if it was disruptive at first, or even if it still is. And the reason why they feel it's worth it is because you are a dream partner to them. Maybe you were the person they didn't even know that they were missing. Okay? And then what do they want to say to the karmic? What would they say to the karmic? What does this person want to say to the karmic spirit? Oh my God, you can't make this up. Knight of Cups. I'm pretending to be your Prince Charming, come to carry you into a dreamy future, but really I'm a rake. Yeah, really I'm a rake. Really I'm a cad. Really I'm a player. Okay? I'm pretending to be your Prince Charming to come to carry you into a dreamy future, but I'm really a player. Just playing this person. It says, I've been through so much hardship, I'm just afraid of getting hurt again. Okay, so they chose this other person because if the relationship was based on something other than strictly emotions and love and affection, but on practical commonalities like shared interests, shared goals, money, things like that, then less chance of your person getting their heart broken again. You bring the unexpected, and even if we ebb and flow a lot in this relationship, I love it. So that's another reason why this person, your person, stays dealing with this karmic or this other person, is because there is ebb and flow in this connection. They do have their highs and lows, are up and down. There is a little bit of drama here. I'm sure you help to contribute to that, and your person to some extent does like that drama because it keeps things interesting. It keeps things a little exciting for them. And so to the extent that that there is drama here with the karmic, and this karmic amuses your person, I'm not getting that they amuse them sexually. I just got that, okay? I'm not saying that that is really what I'm getting. I'm not just saying that. I feel like part of the drama is that there is rejection in the bedroom here. Or there are delays of putting off somebody having sex, somebody saying they have a headache to put off having sex. And yeah, it happens. That's what I'm getting. And so yeah, that's part of the drama. Because this, I mean, that makes sense, right? With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, somebody that uses their sex to manipulate to get what they want. But so I'm getting like, though, that it's more your person who tells the karmic that they have a headache, or who puts off having sex with the karmic, because there's not the passion and the love there that they feel that they have for you, right? We already saw that. So they put that off with the karmic. And I feel like the karmic used to be able to use her sex or his sex to manipulate your person. They can't. They keep trying to do it, and maybe it works sometimes to get that coin, to get that money, to get that protection, that security, to feel secure in the connection. But it doesn't work like it used to. Not at all. And that leaves your person feeling, or it leaves this third party feeling like the victim, feeling betrayed, feeling like your person's selfish for not wanting to give her that D, you know what I mean? Or that P, depending on who's watching. So this is what I've got for you guys. I wanted to look into, should you persevere in this connection? So I'm going to take it over to the extended to do that. If you'd like to follow me over there, the link for that will be down below. We will see. I mean, yes, it looks like we've answered the question. Who's the better couple? You and your person are. So should you persevere in this connection, though, because it's a bit complicated. So follow me over there if you feel guided to. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe, and comment if this was your reading. If you do subscribe, please hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload my next video. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box. And thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope that was helpful. I'll talk to you guys next time. Welcome, Group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So go ahead and picture your person in your mind's eye. Angel spirits and guides for everyone who is tuned into Group 2. Can we tune into the strongest collective energy for everyone regarding this third-party situation? So who makes the best couple, the viewer or the karmic or third party? Okay, who would make the best couple? So I'm going to shuffle on camera. You can feel free to fast forward. If I get a chance, I will put timestamps to allow you to fast forward past the shuffling. Otherwise, I'm going to shuffle on camera here. I want to look at the viewer's energy and the love interest energy as well as the karmic's energy. So we're going to start with the viewer. What does Group 2's person think? Let's start with think. What does Group 2's person think about the viewer, please? At present, what does Group 2's person think about the viewer, please? Shuffle again. Yes. Okay. And show me the love interest's energy, please. The pickle in the middle. Show me the pickle in the middle, please. Got 2 cards coming out for your person. And then show me the karmic or the third party. What do they think of the karmic or the third party? What does Group 2's person think about the karmic or the third party, please? Okay. So let's look at your person's energy first and foremost here. Actually, I need to shuffle for this is what they think. Let's get their feelings and actions and outcome, okay? So we see what they think for the viewer, or think about the viewer. What do they feel about the viewer? What do they feel about the viewer, please? And what do they feel about the third party or the other person, please? Karmic, what do they feel? Group 2's person, what does Group 2's person feel for the karmic or third party? I wanted to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic over here, but I won't be showing the cards too closely to the camera just in case, you know. But I do like this deck, so I'm going to use it. Regarding actions, what actions will Group 2's love interest take towards them, please? And what actions will Group 2's love interest take towards the third party or the karmic? And outcome to answer the question, who makes the best couple? This will be a big indicator as to the answer of that question. What is the outcome between Group 2's person and themselves? What is the outcome between Group 2's person and themselves? And what is the outcome? Shuffle again. Yes, okay. What is the outcome between Group 2's person and the third party? What is the outcome between Group 2's person and the karmic or third party, please? Okay. So let's get started. To the extent that you cannot see the cards, I apologize. This is the space I have to work with though. And then we will get started looking at your person's energy. So the pickle in the middle is the Empress in reverse. You could be here for a divine feminine. But even if not, this can still be your reading. And we've got the Hierophant. So you could be, I'm getting strong Taurus energy. So somebody could have it strong in their chart. We've also got Libra energy here as well. It's interesting because both of these cards are in the reverse. So the Empress in reverse is somebody that feels overwhelmed. They could be doing too much. If they have kids, then they are maybe like having to juggle a full-time job with full-time caretaking or near full-time caretaking. It's like domestic duties and work are taking a toll on your person. Is that right? I'm getting it. Your person could actually be you know, lacking ambition or needing to fix something either between you and or the third party, which makes sense to me. What else is that doing there? This person could be living in the past or being naive, having unrealistic expectations in the situation, in this third party situation. And is what is the Hierophant saying? This is really sort of bringing to mind the traditional meaning of the Hierophant on the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith card. There's a guy, you know, like a pope, and he's up on a pedestal or on an altar, and there are two people sitting beneath him. So this is sort of just exemplifying to me that your person feels like that they should be able to sit above in this situation. It's almost as if they're saying that this third party situation is fine the way that it is, to be honest. Don't shoot the messenger. They think they're being creative. They They don't want anybody to have they don't want anybody to have too much control over them. So if that means having to put their eggs in more than one basket in order to maintain control, you know, of their eggs, I guess, then that's what they're going to do. They don't want somebody to have more control. They want to be the boss. They're wanting to be the one in control. They're wanting to be the one to, you know, they're wanting to be basically the center of the world, and you guys revolve around them. Unrealistic expectations, okay? At the very least. So what do they think towards or of the viewer, please? We have the Two of Cups. They feel like they think that you have mutual feelings for them. They think you guys would make a good team. Maybe you do work together, but even if you don't, it's like this person feels that, or they think that you guys will work together, that you would make a good team, that you guys collaborate well together, maybe have similar hobbies or interests, or do similar work. But with that Two of Cups is like all about romantic love, partnership, proposal, and marriage. You know, for somebody watching, you're actually married to this person, and therefore, you know, this other person is definitely the third party in that scenario. But just take what resonates. It's a general reading. But this person, I'm hearing that this person thinks about marrying you. And that this person does have romantic love for you as well. Okay? Anything else? Because they love you, they would try to work on this connection to fix things if they were caught doing something, like if they were caught with this other person. They want to make amends and fix that. Because of the feelings between the two of you being mutual. Or they think they are. Okay? So let's see what they think towards or about the third party or the karmic. Get the Page of Cups. Your person feels like the karmic's a lot of work. They could have a child with the karmic, but even if they don't, it's like the karmic acts like a child, or that the karmic is just bad luck, bad news. They are having a turn of bad luck with the karmic. That relationship could feel out of control. It could feel like it is stuck in a rut. This could be in a newer relationship. But either way, it's this feeling of, your person does have a lot of feelings, to be honest, for this karmic. Now, just because they have a lot of feelings I didn't say what kind of feelings they have for the karmic. Because the Page of Cups in the upright is somebody who is offering affection. Somebody who is making an affectionate gesture. With it being in reverse, it's showing that your person is thinking that the karmic is not being affectionate with them. The karmic is not making like any kind of romantic gestures towards them or anything like that. And I feel like that your person feels, maybe they feel upset about that. But they could also feel like it's justice. It's like they're getting what they deserve, cause and effect. The truth could have come out that this is a third-party situation, and now the karmic has pulled back their energy from your person, is no longer extending offers or being affectionate. It could be no contact with your person as well. Okay. So how do they feel towards you? We see that they think that the feelings are mutual, okay? That's in their head space. What's in their heart space towards you? This person's a little bit backwards, aren't they? We've got air here in their feelings section, and then we've got water here in their head section. They feel Seven of Swords, sneaky. They feel like, do they have to sneak off to be with you? This person could feel like they have to sneak off to be with you. They have to sneak to communicate with you. That you keep them on their toes. That you represent a lifestyle change for them. But it's difficult because there is outside interference. There is chaos in your guys' connection due to the fact that this person is involved with more than one person, or also I'm getting this person could have some money issues as well. I think this person would take shortcuts to be with you, cut corners, or just take what they can get. They would play mind games. They feel like doing that with you because that's easier. We already saw that this person has some sort of lack of ambition towards you, or just towards the connection, or maybe in general. This is somebody that has like unrealistic expectations and or a lack of ambition in general. Could be that they're a perfectionist. Perfectionists tend to self-sabotage themselves by having to have things be perfect or nothing. So it's like an all or nothing mentality, black or white, when life is very rarely that way. So bottom line, this person feels like they'd have to take some sort of a shortcut, be sneaky, or just take what they can get with regards to you. They feel like you would be amenable to that. In other words, that you would be cool with that, that you would work with them on that. Like if this person wanted to sneak to contact you or to come towards you, that you would be agreeable to that. Okay. That's something that is something they feel you would or could work with. So what about their feelings towards this other person? There it is, that Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so it's more so on their end. I feel like in general, I'm going to stick by what I said. This person has a lack of ambition in general. I don't know if that's towards their work, towards their personal relationship, or some combination thereof. In my personal experience, certain Tauruses or people with that strong in their chart will be very, very active when it comes to one area and very, very lazy when it comes to another area. So when it comes to love, they might be like super ambitious and work really hard at it, but then be lazy regarding their domestic chores and or their work responsibilities, or vice versa. They might be really ambitious regarding their domestic chores and their work, and really lazy when it comes to relationships and truly like sympathizing, empathizing, or understanding other people and like interpersonal relationships. This is, for example, I'm certainly not saying this about all Tauruses. I'm only bringing it up because we have two cards indicating Taurus here for your person. So regardless of if that's their sign or not, this is their energy. And I say this because I already said that this person has some sort of lack of ambition, and Eight of Pentacles represents lack of ambition. A lack of focus. And that goes along with the Empress in reverse. Empress in reverse can be quite limited in her efforts, in her resources, can be, also I'm getting something to do with unrealistic expectations or living in the past. So all of that combines to paint a picture for me of like this person is feeling like they have a lack of ambition towards doing any repair work on this connection with the karmic. Is that right, Spirit? Yeah. So even if they wanted to address their emotions for this person, even if they had positive emotions for this karmic, which honestly I'm not getting that they don't. There's something about this karmic, maybe this karmic is an enabler. So this karmic allows your person to feel free in some way. It makes them feel liberated, helps them to get away with stuff in some way. This is really different for me. I'm not sure. If you know the scenario, let me know in the comment section. If you know what's going on and you feel like sharing, I'd love to read it. But trying to stay like focused, because I'm getting a lot of different energies right now. That basically though with that Eight of Pentacles, yeah. Person's generally feeling, bottom line, a lack of focus and a lack of determination, you know, towards that karmic or that third party. And does the karmic feel the same way? Not really. It's more your person is feeling this way. They don't want to work too hard on this relationship. So what actions are they going to take towards you? We've got the High Priestess. So the High Priestess sort of sits on her throne and has these very highly romantic ideas. Any relationship that she's in is highly romanticized, very emotional, even though she is pretty good at hiding it. She's usually got like a stiff upper lip. She's mysterious, and she's good at being mysterious. So it might not be completely evident, but she really does have this very highly romantic imagination. And the reason why, if you think about it, the High Priestess is someone that's cloistered in a temple or some similar structure, and all she does is study all day her spiritual topics. So this kind of a person does not have a lot of experience dealing with people in the real world, and usually the High Priestess is a virgin, or oftentimes, yeah, usually. And therefore, you know, if you can think back that far, guys, for some of you, if you're like me, you're not a spring chicken, so if you can think back that far, if you remember what it's like to be like a preteen or a teenager, and to be, especially if you come from an overprotective home, then all you really have is your romantic imaginings, because you can't really act that out with anybody because you're not old enough, or because it's not allowed yet. In this case, in the High Priestess example, this person just likes to use their imagination a lot to think about and romanticize about relationships, but they don't really like to take action. With you, they're thinking about taking some sort of surreptitious or sneaky action, and they think you would be agreeable to that. So that kind of makes it easier for them, because maybe you guys think alike, or you have similar goals in mind, or there's something about your interactions, communication, the way you work together that would make it easier for them to move towards you. But otherwise, when it comes to just actually taking action, I feel like they're just going to kind of sit there and sort of either wait for you to come to them, or keep communicating with you through dreams or telepathically. Perhaps keep getting tarot card readings about you or something if they're into that. And of course, roles can be reversed if it's the other way around. You can flip it if that's what resonates more for your situation. But this is what I'm getting here with the High Priestess. In terms of actions, it doesn't say that your person's going to take action towards you, although they are thinking about it. And they feel like doing it. They feel like doing something sneaky. So if they were to take action towards you, it would probably be impulsive and a little bit surprising. And then what actions are they going to take towards group two, towards this other person? They would actually take action towards this other person with that Six of Wands. So your person feels like not putting in much effort on this situation in terms of the relationship and the practical details of the relationship, right? On stabilizing it, grounding it, keeping it grounded. But unfortunately, guys, there's no way around it. This is Six of Wands. This is passionate energy. So that passion, those feelings that your person has, that I saw that they have for your person, or that I see that they have for the third party, I see that motivated them to take some sort of action. It might be that they're viewing this other person as a conquest. At some point, they come to view this other person as a conquest. So I do see them either communicating with the third party, or you know, putting in some sort of patient, slow, small effort towards the third party, in terms of maybe being of service to the third party, doing something for the third party, trying to win over the third party, basically, who we can see has already got their back to your person for whatever reason. Likely because they know about you, but it could be anything. So your person is going to try to accomplish something regarding the third party, even if it's simply getting the third party to turn around and notice them again and recognize them again. Then that's what your person is going to try to do, or is trying to do. That's the action that they will take towards them. So what is the outcome between group 2 and their person? We got the Six of Swords here. Liberation and freedom for who? The viewer, pretty much, and their person, not so much. So I feel like you're going to move on from this person. You are going to, if you're working with them, obviously you're going to continue working with them. For a lot of you, maybe one or two of you might find another job to avoid this person if that's the case. But I see like you continuing to sort of be on civil terms with your person. But because of the lack of real effort that this person is making on this connection, you're redirecting your focus and your thoughts elsewhere. You feel that's necessary, that's what you need to do. Some of you will relocate to avoid this person, like physically relocate or move. But mostly I feel like you're just, yeah. You're gonna let it end for now. It's not gonna be easy, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna distract yourself by entertaining and amusing yourself and seeking out other things that bring you happiness, although it's not going to be instantaneous, or it's not going to be easy to forget about this person or to feel happy without them after having leaving them behind or left them behind, but that's what you're going to do. And then on group 2's end, and if that's not your reading, that's cool, then choose another group. This is what I'm getting, so this is here. And then with the karmic and your person, what's the outcome there? We've got the King of Swords in reverse. Oof. So, does that represent your person's energy? Yeah. And is your person acting like a narcissist towards this other person? No. So what is this King of Swords in reverse doing here? Doing what this person apparently does best, and that is continuing to behave chaotically, being fickle and flirtatious, being impulsive, maybe letting their sexual drives drive them. I do ultimately feel, though, that your person and this third party or this karmic, they are lonely. Even if they're together, they're lonely, because this is not a healthy relationship, and your person is not faithful to them. And so they are going to end up breaking up eventually. Okay. So let's get some messages here, and then I'll take it over to the extended. Actually, you know what? I don't think you guys want me to do an extended, do you? I mean, we've got the answer here. In terms of who makes the better couple, we've got love on this side, a spiritual, otherworldly connection on this side, and at least one person is doing, the right thing in terms of what's best for them and cutting their losses to move from rocky waters to calmer waters in order to move from a place of chaos to a place of peace of mind. And so that in and of itself says that this is the better side. But overall, like, who makes the best couple? Your person needs to heal themselves. They're pretty much not making a good couple for anyone. If we're judging it by who do they love more, they love you more. But until they can get their stuff together, they're not really making a good couple for anyone, to be honest. So scratch that. No extended for group 2. But we will get messages here. So if group 2's love interest had no fear and had no filter, what would they say to group 2 regarding this reading, please? Are we just taking, we've got a bunch of messages here. Just taking that top one, no. Taking all of them, yes, okay. I'm no longer seeking closure with you. I consider the matter done. Okay. I don't feel like your person's not being entirely honest there, to be honest. To be honest, they're not being entirely honest. they don't consider the matter done. I feel like once they see that you consider the matter done, then they're going to say they consider the matter done. And we've got, if I worry about you too much, it's because I really care about you. Sometimes I drive myself crazy thinking about you. I believe that. Not to be mean, but your person presents like they're half crazy anyway. I really feel like your person could benefit from some therapy and or just a lot of healing. If that's not your message, then don't take it. Our dynamic has gotten a little cold, dull, and underwhelming. Maybe because they are anxiously anticipating you contacting them or reaching out to them, or they're stuck in anxiety, so that prevents them from taking action towards you. And yeah, if you don't do anything, things tend to get dull and underwhelming, right? That makes sense. And then I appreciate every single thing I have. I don't pine for much, even if I don't have it all. Yeah, I get that this person's not terribly ambitious, so maybe they don't pine for it, pine for things, you know. They, it's not all a bad thing, right? To not be terribly materialistic, if they're not terribly materialistic, or to appreciate the little things, that is actually a good thing. But it also shows that if this person is content with the status quo, even if the status quo is unhealthy, then that doesn't bode well for them, you know, doing what's necessary to heal this relationship, does it? And what messages do they have for the karmic? What would they say to the karmic if they had no fear and no filter? What would group 2's love interest say to the karmic or other person? The third party. We've got, I feel like you always have to be the center of attention and I'm not into it. And we've got no. Okay, no, they're not into it too. So to the extent that they feel like this poor karmic, I feel sorry for this karmic. You know, don't shoot the messenger. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe you know the situation better, and you know, and this karmic deserves whatever they're getting. But with that page, this pathetic little page of cups in reverse, your person thinks of the karmic this way, is this pathetic little girl in reverse. It makes me sad for this karmic, especially in light of having this mean-ass King of Swords down here. When we're together, what we have fills me up so much. I want for nothing else. You complete me. That's why your person's actions towards the karmic is the Six of Wands. Wanting to have some sort of, wanting to have recognition, wanting to have some good news with regard to the karmic. They do have feelings for the karmic, like I said. And now your person is referencing what those feelings are. I am still getting that it's more of a conquest, though. If things have gone bad with this karmic or this third party, then your person imagines, or at least gives the impression, you know, that they feel this way. You know, oh, that you're the one that completes me, you fill me up. Like, oh my goodness, this person. I'm not getting there 1000% sincere when they say that to the karmic, if they were to say that to the karmic. Some of them are fooling themselves. Some of them, it's the chase they love, the conquest. And once they have that, you know, that rabbit in their snares, this karmic in their snares, or they get the karmic back in the snares, then, oh, the thrill of the chase, the thrill of the hunt, I have succeeded, you know, and that whole feeling like a whole, you know, cup full of emotion over that. The emotions of triumph and success and accomplishment and satisfaction. Not quite the same thing as love, is it? No. Okay. So before I go, group 2, I'm going to get you a card for advice. If I was going to do an extended for you, this would be over there, but since we're not doing it in extended, I'll do it over here using the Wisdom of the Oracle. So angel spirits and guides, for those who have tuned in for group 2, what advice do you have for the viewer regarding the situation, please, regarding this third party situation? Nope. Exchanging gifts, number 27. Okay. So I'm not that familiar with this book yet, so I'm going to go ahead and open it and read from the book. That's what I did in group 1's extended. Number 27 is the number of completion and wisdom. So the essential meaning of this card is the law of giving and receiving currency, trade-offs, weighing costs, and determining value. The relationship message is, love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. So there are people around you, whether that be family or friends. You do have other options. Keep your options open. I'm taking away from that, you know, yeah, there is mutual feeling between the two of you. We already established that. Your person thinks it, and this card seems to be validating it. But the thing is that this person needs to, you know, love is about an exchange of gifts. Love is a gift, and it needs to be equally exchanged. So this fairy is giving that cat a star, and the cat is giving that fairy, I don't know what that is, like a leaf or a petal. So it has to be an equal exchange. If you're not having an equal exchange with this person, it doesn't matter how much you feel for them, and vice versa. Feel enough for yourself to, you know, move away from the situation and heal yourself and entertain other options until this person gets their stuff together, if they ever do, okay? Of course, it's a general reading. You have free will, do what you will, but this is what I'm getting for group 2. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If this was your reading, please let me know in the comments section how it resonated, and if you'd like to subscribe, please hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload my next video. Since it is a general reading, you know, don't take it too terribly seriously, and if you would like a private reading, then my contact information is in the description box. Check me out on Wizio and Patreon, Instagram, or if you just want to support the channel by hitting the like button, that helps as well. And I will talk to you guys next time. Welcome, group 3. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning in. So who makes the best couple? You are the karmic / third party. So go ahead and think about your person, picture them in your mind's eye. Angel spirits and guides, for everyone who has tuned into this reading, the strongest collective energy. Can you answer the questions and give us clear, accurate guidance regarding group 3's question and this third party situation, please? Who makes the best couple? The viewer or the karmic third party? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle on camera, you guys. Go ahead and fast forward if you feel like it. Otherwise, let the shuffling commence. Okay. We need a card to represent the viewer, the love interest, and the third party. We're going to look at how your person feels towards you versus how they feel towards them, how they think about you versus how they think about them, actions and outcome, okay? And if it's warranted, I will go ahead and take it over to the extended, where we will ask Spirit if you should persevere in this connection, right? If you should continue putting in more effort into this connection. And over there in the extended, if we do one, we'll do like a sexual reading as well. So show me the viewer's energy, please. Card representing the viewer. And actually, let's start off with your person's energy, because that's what we did in the previous two. Show me the love interest. The pickle in the middle. Show me that person, please. Group 3's love interest, the one that came to the reading for. The love interest, the person that they came to the reading for, please. And now, shuffle again, yes or no? No? Okay. Show me the viewer and how this person, their love interest, thinks about them. What do they think about the viewer, please? One card showing me how, thank you. And how do they think of, or what do they think of the third party of the karmic, the love interest? What do they think of the third party of the karmic, please? Okay. Feelings. Okay, are you done shuffling? Is that why you're not behaving yourself? Deck of cards here. Okay. The love interest. What does the love interest feel about the viewer, please? Show me how the love interest feels about the viewer. 2 cards for that. How do they feel about the third party? 2 cards for that as well. Tarot sexual magic for the actions. What actions? What actions will the love interest take towards the viewer, please? For everyone who chose group 3, what actions will they take towards the third party, please? Shuffle again. Wow, this deck wants to be shuffled a lot for this one. Anything else? What actions will they take towards the third party, please? Seriously? Okay, whatever. So let's look. Oh, outcome. Last but not least, outcome. Show me the outcome between, yeah, lots of people. The viewer and their love interest. Show me the outcome, please. Show me the outcome between the love interest and the third party. Show me the outcome between... Person talks too much about stuff. I don't need that many cards. All right. Yeah, I could be a messy shuffler too, but honestly, I'm just going with what I'm being drawn to do, so it is what it is. Starting with your person's energy. They are bored, bored, bored. What is going on with your person? 4 of Cups energy could be a water sign in this situation. They've got options floating around in their head and in their feelings, because that's Cups energy. They've got subconscious fears that they're dealing with. There are unseen problems that you may not know about. This person has goblins lurking in the dark corners of their heart and of their mind. This person wants to make changes. They're trying to trust their intuition. What do they think of group 3, please? They think group 3 is kind of the opposite of them. Group 3 is a spark plug. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. Could be young or younger or young at heart. Could be an active person who starts new projects, who has creative ideas. It is somebody that has passion, that's a passionate person. And your person doesn't look like they're real up for that, but they're keeping an eye in that direction. Like, oh boy, do I have what it takes to match that spark plug, okay? Is there anything else we're getting with what this person thinks about group 3? Not really. I pretty much said everything according to spirit. So, yeah, it's more, I'm just getting like this person, not sure they can match you and what you have to give. And What do they think of the third party? Hangman. So your person is feeling hung up about the third party? Yes. Your person could be a Pisces, I'm getting, or another water sign, Cancer or Scorpio. It could also be Aquarius, but don't have to be, just take what resonates. So what are they doing? They're just chilling. Okay. Because with that Four of Cups energy, what that tells me is that your person is feeling sort of like, they could be feeling like they don't know how they feel. They feel unfulfilled, to say the very least. That's the one thing we can be assured of. They could be looking at you like you were an unexpected gift come into their life, a little spark plug. Did you represent the chance for a passionate new romance? That you are, you know, they're attracted to you, that they desire you. But then they've got this third party over here, and they don't know what to do about this third party. They are trying to gain wisdom on the situation. So they're withdrawn from the connection with you in order to try to get a different perspective. And they're kind of at a stalemate. They don't know what to do. They've just got all these options swirling around in their minds. Now, your person could have a home or children with this third party, and that's part of the reason why they are hung up. And they're thinking about the sacrifices. So even if they didn't have a home or a relationship, like a serious relationship with the third party, they're thinking about the sacrifices that they would have to make, you know, to come towards you and to have a passionate new beginning with you. In order to even just to text you, to communicate with you. They're to move in your direction, they would have to sacrifice this third party, and that's what that's what they're reflecting on, okay? So how do they feel towards you? How do they feel towards group 3? We've got the Strength card in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Well, they just have a lot of passion for you. They feel the passion. It makes them feel unbalanced. If they act like they don't care, that's a mask. They do care. If they act like you don't turn them on, that's a lie. You do turn them on. They do care. Are they seeing that the viewer as the Queen of Swords in reverse? Yeah, kind of. Some of you cut this person and moved away, cut them off and moved away, or like distance yourself from this person. As you can see, the Page of Cups has got his back. He's looking off in the other direction. And then the Four of Cups is side-eyeing. So you guys, like, he's watching you and you're watching whoever or whatever. So this person feels like you are currently going in another direction. They see you as an action-oriented person, so you could be making some changes in your life. You could travel, you could go on a journey, or you could just be talking about you moving away from this person, cutting them off. Do they view you any other way like the Queen of Swords, as in terms of like, do they view group 3 as being dishonest at all? Yeah, maybe you told this person you wanted a commitment or that you were ready for that. Maybe you told them something about your home life or your family. They feel like perhaps you were dishonest with them about that. Just take what resonates. And what else could they... It's interesting because this person feels like that, you know, that you're not being nice to them, you're not being of service to them, that you're not offering them something, you're not communicating with them. You are going off and doing your own thing, working on yourself, focusing on yourself, and that you could have been dishonest to lead them to believe that you wanted the same thing that they want, which looks like they wanted a family. They wanted a stable offer. And instead you wanted to follow your passions and your desires and your creative interests. I mean, if it's the other way around, you can flip it, but this is definitely for somebody that this person is seeing it this way. That they think that you've been unkind to them, that they think that you have cut them off, that you have been dishonest with them, that you have worn a mask. Yeah, that you have worn a mask and acted like you were more ready to be their partner than you actually are. Wow. They're still attracted to you though. So What do they think about this other person? They think that they averted a disaster with this other person and that the relationship isn't over. They feel like with this other person they have more security than what they have with you, and they fear change. What that Ten of Swords in reverse is telling me, that they feel like having, or they're thinking about having a new start or a recovery in the connection with the third party. Because you don't seem to be worried about them. And they don't think you have the same values or the same goals or the same aims in life, that they do. So they are thinking about, forgiving the third party if the third party needs to be forgiven, or if they need to ask for forgiveness, they're thinking about getting that forgiveness from the third party so that they can move on in the connection. What actions are they going to take towards the viewer? We got the Seven of Wands, defensiveness. Your person wants to make changes, but they're listening to their intuition, and their intuition tells them not to trust you. Their intuition tells them to be defensive, to protect themselves. They could even think there's competition for your affection or your love for some of you, or that they're just obstacles in this connection. Like the obstacle of you having not made them a solid offer or acted like you were ready to receive a solid offer from them. There's something about you that this person doesn't trust in terms of a future, and in terms of they're not seeing from you what they need to see that they can have a secure and solid future with you. And this contributes to their defensiveness. And maybe it's nothing you're doing, but intuitively this person's feeling this way. And so this is contributing to their defensiveness. They're taking the high road. They're continuing they think they've got some idea in their head about what is right and what they want and what you want and what the obstacles are. And they're going to continue battling on and battling those obstacles. So could bode well in terms of meaning that, that they think that they can overcome the obstacles that stand between the two of you, but maybe they just don't fully understand what those obstacles are or how to do that, because there is some question as to what you really want and how to make a recovery in the situation. Also, this person wants to have fun, sexy times with you. They'd love to take action to overcome any obstacles or barriers that you've put up against them that would prevent them from having fun, sexy times with you as well. And then over here, actions that your person will take towards the third party or the karmic. This is the one where we had 1,000,000 cards. We've got the Knave of Wands. So a sexy communication or a passionate communication, a passionate offer. We've got the World card, moving things up to the next level. We've got the Six of Pentacles, being generous with this person so that they can give and receive equally here. And Eight of Pentacles, working on the connection. Again, this person is bored. The concept of giving to, like, equal give and take with this karmic or this third party is boring to them. And it could be making the karmic or third party feel neglected, or your person feels neglected. So if there's been an ending in this connection, or the want of an ending with that Ten of Swords in reverse, like there's an ending trying to happen here, the reason is because your person feels neglected by, by the karmic or the third party. Your person kind of feels like they're feeling sorry for themselves, and I'm not saying they don't have reason to with regard to this karmic or third party. They kind of feel like they have sacrificed more in the connection than what they're getting out of it, and they're afraid it's always going to be that way. Because They do want to talk to the third party and talk about, you know, talk about either ending it or moving it to the next level here. Your person is leaning more towards working on it with the third party though. They're leaning more towards communicating some practical solutions to their problems and being of service to the third party in some way. Even though they feel neglected by this third party, they still want to work on it. Is your person a particularly loyal person? Or they're just somebody that goes to great lengths to be loved and appreciated, and they really want this, I feel like they really want an ending. They want it to, this like do or die. They're like, this has to either transform or end, and they're leaning more towards working it out. So it's kind of like it's in the third party's court. Your person's taking a passive approach on both ends. So what is the outcome between you and your person? We've got the Page of Pentacles. So they're wanting to be of service to you too. They want to offer some sort of communication about a practical resolution, perhaps, to some practical problem in the connection, or they want to, it won't be a terribly, you know, passionate communication or a terribly romantic communication or effort on their part, but the outcome is the Page, so it's the start of something practical and somewhat solid here. Okay, so it's a communication. Is it anything else? It's the want of you guys getting together and experiencing some sort of happiness in the material plane. So it's like going someplace together and spending money to have fun together, whatever that might mean for you, whatever your guys' interests or hobbies are, they want to do that with you. They do want to have some fun, like some good, clean fun with you. Yeah, they want to take your clothes off too. I already said that, but the outcome is you guys getting together and having fun. A communication being exchanged about getting together and just having some fun, okay? And with this person, the third party, what is the outcome? Three of Wands with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So that love offer is not being accepted by the third party, yes? No, and it's good that it isn't, because I think there will be apologies exchanged over here if that needs to be done in order, and that's needed in order for there to be a recovery on both ends, for them to both heal from the loss of this connection. But the outcome is eventually that this love offer, or this offer, whatever is in this cup, because we don't know what's in this cup, right? So whatever your person is wanting to offer in terms of working things out with the third party or the karmic, because we see they're leaning in that direction, that is not accepted, or it's not effective, or it's not made. I think it will be made, but this third party is not going to be receptive to it. I think the third party's already got their eye out on the horizon, looking to something else. They could already be involved with somebody else themselves. They could be planning on, they could just be waiting for the right time to act on some decision and some efforts they've already made to move away from your person. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. They're definitely thinking about that, moving away from your person. It's like an unworkable situation, or it's going to become an unworkable situation, and the third party is going to leave your person, or they're going to part ways mutually. Okay? So let's get messages here. Excuse me. For everyone who is tuned in to this reading, please, for Group 3, Strongest Collective Energy, if their love interest had no filter and no fear, what would they say to Group 3 regarding this reading, please? You truly are my soulmate. You are my perfect match. You truly are my soulmate. You are my perfect match. Okay. Excuse me, my goodness. So that's Lover's energy. You have to listen to me because I'm your authority figure and I need you to heed my command. Says, okay, so maybe some of you are just a little bit too sparkly for this person. You're a spark plug. Like I said, I keep saying that. That Page of Wands energy, and your person's like, how can I control that spark plug? How can I get him to listen to me? I'm not sure that this person's going to be able to, I'm going to be able to get this person to listen to me. Therefore, I'm not sure they're right for me, but they know on a soul level that you are right for each other. They're saying that you are their perfect match. They do want you to listen to them and do what they tell you to do, though. What else does Group 3's person want to say to them, please? I really love your grounded and wholesome energy. You're so real. You are so real. Okay. And what do they want to say? If you could say anything to the third party or the karmic, what would they say, Spirit? Says you you don't always have to go along to get along, you know. It's okay if your opinion is different from mine. Okay. And your person finds it burdensome. Sometimes this in the effort for both persons in this connection to put in equal effort and to have like a quote-unquote mature relationship, third party sometimes, you know, will go to great lengths to agree with your person, or to appear to agree with your person, just to sort of pacify them, to keep the connection kind of going, as opposed, you know, to sort of mitigate or prevent any further feelings of feeling overwhelmed or feelings of struggle in the connection. Because it's like, the harder the hangman struggles, the tighter the noose is, the tighter the noose gets on his foot. Which just, you know, makes the situation more stagnant and more stuck. So the third party is trying not to rock the boat too much, because eventually the third party wants to go on their merry way. What else does this person want to say to the third party? We've got yes. And take all of those, yeah, okay. Something needs to be done about the third party interfering in our connection. Oof. Oh, yeah, because I said that this, I think the third party, the karmic, is seeing someone else. Your person is leaning towards working on this connection with the third party. And so doing, you know, since they want to do that, they're telling the third party something needs to be done about the third party interfering in our connection. Somebody needs to be done about this other person that you're seeing. A little ironic, isn't it? I do like you, but I question the growth potential in this relationship. So they question, yeah, they should question the growth potential in this relationship. Because it's like the Titanic. Right before it hits the iceberg. It's going to happen. They both can sense it. But they're trying to keep it from happening. I think the third party is already looking for their lifeboat. So you guys, I'm going to take this over to the extended, where we are going to, in summary, yeah, obviously, you know, who makes the better couple? You and your person do. But should you persevere on this connection? Is it what's best for you? We'll ask that question in the extended and get advice from Spirit, as well as Tarot of Sexual Magic. So follow me over there if you feel guided to. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you'd like to support the channel, hit that like button and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. If you do subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload my next video. If you'd like a private reading, go ahead and look in the description box for my contact information, and check me out on Vizio and on Patreon and on Instagram. And thanks again for tuning in. Talk to you guys next time.